Good morning, kids. Dad here. It is Thursday, April 2nd, 2026, 11:34 in the AM. I am feeling a bit overwhelmed today, to be honest. I've got a lot going on. Just to my mental checklist off the top of my head, I've got I just got a new big project at work. Right? Just came in literally at like 8:30 this morning. It was the middle of a meeting, and all of a sudden, boom, new project came in the door. So that's got me busy today. A whole lot of things to get this one set up. Kind of a race, kind of a blitz to get a whole bunch of stuff set up. So, new project at work. And I've got in 25 minutes somebody coming down to Bravo Zulu House, bringing some more gym equipment apparently. So I got to probably spend a half hour getting all that stuff moved into the barn, getting it set up. So that's number two. And then number three, I've got tonight a friend of mine from the American Legion. She's coming down here to meet up with another friend of mine. So I got to go over to their place, and I get to see them. They're both awesome gals, really cool gals. The one lady was a commander for the DAV, a commander for the American Legion up in Apple Valley. So I worked with her closely for a while. So I've missed her. So it's going to be good to see her. But what we're trying to do is help get this other gal from down here, friend of ours, elected to be the state commander. We want her to be the commander of all the American Legions for the state of Minnesota. So I get to see them, but I've also got to spend some time tonight working with them to try and figure out how we can help her win, get her to be state commander, because she'd be a good one. And then the other thing, number four, just today, I've got to figure out how to get a workout in. It's raining outside. I got to find like 30, 60 minutes today to get my workout in. I don't know, I might go running out in the mud, in the rain, or I might just do it in the barn. I really want to do 4 miles running on the road. But I got to find time to squeeze that in amidst those other three things. The guy's coming at noon, my work project, having to go tonight to go over to gal named Pam's place. I've got to fit a workout in there somewhere. Oof, just four things just today. And then on top of it all, I have a week from today, I'm going to be in South Carolina. I'm going to be in Charleston, South Carolina. A friend of mine named Josh is getting married. I'm stoked. And he asked me if I'd be one of his groomsmen in his wedding. That's a huge honor. I can't say no to that. So that's kind of like on the horizon, right? So right now I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. Kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get all this stuff done. To top it off, I didn't get to do my yoga this morning. Normally I do yoga mid-morning. Stretch out, breathe, calm down. I wasn't able to do that because I was busy with this work project. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh my gosh, I got all this stuff on my plate. First thing I'm going to do is take a big breath. I take a couple of them. All right, and now I'm just going to close my eyes for a moment. I'm going to think about my feet. I'm going to wiggle my toes. I'm going to feel the bottoms of my feet. They're on the ground right now. They're on the floor. Now I'm going to move up my body. I'm going to move up to my butt. I'm going to feel my butt. Feel my butt sitting on a chair, planted on a chair. Now I'm going to focus on where in my butt can I feel it touching the chair? Where is it not? And then I'm going to move up to my hands. I'm going to feel my hands. Know that my hands are there. My elbows are just resting on my knees. I wiggling my fingertips just a little bit just to know they're there. And now I'm going to go to my core. Now I'm gonna go right to here. Take a big breath. I'm gonna let it out. This next one, I'm gonna focus on how it feels when I take the air in. And then I'm gonna focus on how it feels when I let it out. Ooh, that feels good when I let that out. Now I'm just gonna come back and open my eyes. Just gonna remember that I'm grounded. I'm here. I might not be able to do all 4 of those things today, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna focus on the next thing. What's the next right thing to do? The next right thing to do is to finish up what I'm working on at work right now, and then in 11 minutes from now, be ready for the guys to bring the gym stuff down. And then what am I gonna do after that? I'll figure it out from there. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna focus on being present, grounded, right here, right now, taking those big breaths. I'm gonna focus all my energy on wrapping up this video, telling you guys how much I love you, and then going about finishing up as much as I can on this work project until I get a phone call from somebody telling me that they're here at the barn. That's how I avoid getting overwhelmed nowadays, when I feel like I've got a whole lot on my plate and not enough time to do it all. Take those deep breaths, do that grounding meditation, focus on where my feet are, focus where my butt is, focus where my hands are, focus on where my core is, and then just go about the one next thing that I need to be doing and not worry about all the rest. So feel free to use that trick if you want sometime. Let me know how it works for you. I'd be curious. Love you, kids. We'll talk soon.